And here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. The third map is upon us. It's not live yet. You can see Corner standing in the spawn. So is JR. In case you panicked, don't worry, I did too. So we should get the knife in a few moments. I actually thought they were readying up for the knife, but it seemed like they still take a few minutes to do so. Now there we go. Let's get this underway, right? We need to find our fourth semi-finalist of the Go Champions League Season 4. Anox and Epiphany Bold. Who will it be? The Norwegian side or Anox from the CAS region? I might have to change their positions again, but let's see. Anox will probably stay on the CT side, so I might actually have to change it, of course. So, here we go. The CTs. Sorry, it's getting a little late. I was about to say the CTs on the CT side. Yeah. Hitmouse on the B bomb set alone. With LK, so not really alone. But the terrorists really want to go. So they have put some good pressure onto Hitmouse. Ooh. 3v4. A weird exchange. It looked so promising for the terrorists, and now they pulled it back again thanks to Polly picking up 2 kills. The CTs have JR in the apartments though, and they have to get rid of him. If he just pulls back a little bit and stays alive for Facecrack to come around, and well, now he's not in position anymore. Really unfortunate turn of events. Adamski with a Glock burst jumping headshot. Wow. Fix this game! No, that was actually legit. Second round. Epiphany Bold with a chance to take a 3-round lead. Yeah, and I mean, should I really say they take their time? Yes, they do. And with the EMP onto Facecrack, so the CTs started the man disadvantage. No real surprise, they didn't have any armor to start the round with. And the terrorists will keep getting kills with the SMGs, farming a lot of money. LK and JR, the heroes of this too, even though it didn't work in the end. I think LK and JR did a good job. Dirkski, of course, standing out. Standing more out than the others. Well, that Molotov was overkill, with Polly with a P90 kill. A 2-0 in favor of Epiphany Bold, so the Norwegians are pulling back. Pulling away, not back. We are on the third map, it's not the second anymore. And the CTs with 2 P250s. Nothing else. The terrorists on the way to the B bomb site. JR is there collecting the first one onto end. So a good start for the CTs. In fact, you've seen a few of those rounds go the wrong way. The way of the saving team. FaceCrack picked up the UMP. He can save it for the rifle round. That's a viable weapon to have. But he wants to inflict some more damage. And I think they already know that the terrorists have been wounded a little bit. JR goes down, and now it should be the terrorist round. Dirksky is the last man standing, and the T's will probably not go for that kill anymore. At least not his life. It's not worth enough. Maybe the Mach 10. Yeah, there we go. 3-0 in favor of Epiphany Bold. Anox with the first spy round. JR on the AWP. So the CTs with the scope. The terrorists stick to the P90 on Poly. They have farmed a lot of money on the T side. We could see them go for an AWP in the second buy round. They should have enough for a second buy. Yeah, definitely enough. Corn and ends. Only rifle players anyway. Who needs those? Anox put Dirksky on the balcony. He thinks about pushing into A apartments, but he gets smoked off. Xenonate is out as well. The terrorist with that execution. 1 minute 30. Dirksky with the first shot. He gets traded by ends, overextending a little bit. He could have been a little more hidden away. The terrorist with a 4v3 though. Korn with that shot. FaceCrack turns around, but Cali keeps it in the man advantage for the terrorist. Hitmouse and JR in a 2v3. The terrorists have not planted a bomb, so unless they want to get a frag, they should do that really soon. But JR and Hitmouse are in good positions to counter that. JR didn't see anyone on the site. He flashes his teammate in. So Hitmouse goes for the peek. He doesn't see anyone. Now, they're probably writing an email to Epiphany Bold. Guys, you're still on the A bomb side, right? Because we didn't see you there. We just wanted to make sure. Now, JR with a kill. Cali with a reply, but Hitmouse makes it a 1v1. Good job. Anox is still in this round. Cali has to plant the C4 and cover himself at the same time. And the flash will give him enough time to do that. Hitmouse looking for the kill. Doesn't see Cali. Now he spotted him. And now this exchange is quite one-sided because Hitmouse knows where Cali is. He can smoke him off. Now Cali has to go through the smoke. That flash wasn't the real way. Hitmouse, turn around. It's right there. Oh, he's dancing around and Cali pushes through the smoke and gets that kill. I think this round is a good example on the messiness of this best of 3 series. It's just really, really messy. So many eco rounds almost going the way of the saving team, and or in fact going the way of the saving team. So many weird after plan positions and stuff like that. So a 4v3. Dirksky with a P250 onto Korn, and the CTs with a good chance to turn this upside down. I just said it. So many rounds, almost, or going the way of the saving team. Dirksky in that very good position now. The terrorist spots the head. Now didn't hit it though. The terrorists are back in the round. But Hitmouse with a nice spray onto ends. Adamski, the last man standing. Gotta plan this through. FaceCrack going for the window. Deals some damage. Makes it possible for Hitmouse to finish him off with 1 bullet. He just needs to find him. He knows where he is though. But Adamski knows where Hitmouse is as well. Oh, and Adamski gets the jump on him. Anox are not winning this round, but they did so much damage. I'm sorry. Just read something in the corner of my eye. Corn and company in a two-man disadvantage. It looks like Epiphany Bold have finally overcame Anox's resistance. Cali burns himself. Goes down to Mouse, but the CT has to retreat. Ooh, maybe not so much. Yeah, keeps eating him and finally mops him up. So the terrorist going for the rotation towards A, while Face Crack is, well, now he's supported by Dirksky inside the A side. The Anox with a full force buy. Epiphany Bold, the 6-round streak, so the CT's money is, the loser bonus is maxed out. Face Crack taking refuge behind the balcony, or underneath the balcony rather. Was in that position already, and he jumps out way too far. Cali with an easy frag. Face Crack didn't even hit him that much. Dirksky, the next one, with an M4A4 in line. He will avoid getting killed by Cali by running at the to the stairs, and Cali was so occupied with Connector, not Connector, with Jungle, that he stayed alive. And Connector, Hitmouse and LK together against the 3 terrorists. But Korn is in the get right position and ends, shuts down LK as well. 7-0. Not looking good for Anox. Such a promising best of 3 for them. They impressed me. But now they look like a completely different squad. Unless they have pistols, then they are still very strong. Now some weird fight for middle control. Doesn't really make up many frags, but the CTs have, well, they were about to go and try to retake it with that flash by Dirksky in the window, but it didn't work at all. 5v2, Hitmouse and Dirksky in separate positions, working alone. No armor, and of course, that's gonna be a flawless round for the terrorists. 8-0. Epiphany Bold finally found back to themselves. It's like eat, pray, love, but with CSGO, kinda buy, push, win, or something like that, or save, buy, push. JR and Polly up against each other with the orb. Polly is at B with a bomb on his back, while JR is taking apartments. Both are players with a pretty different approach to the scope. JR has spotted the terrorist in 5 shots. Now lets him walk in all the way and then closes out ends. The CTs with 3 players inside A, 1 at B. He is the only one inside. LK needs to cover some ground to support his teammate. Hitmouse should be aware of that. The Ts, they run into him, but Adamski gets the trade. A 3v4, still favoring the CTs. LK just smoked himself off and pushes through his own smoke. Adamski with a double kill, doesn't even need his teammate. Kali is the last man standing, and you know what he's capable of doing. He could win this round with one hand. But the time is running low, so he needs to hurry up. And when terrorists have to hurry up, they give away the positions. And he doesn't know where the CTs are. They could be in window room, that's why he still sneaks. Otherwise he would have given away his position already. And he might think about not going for it anymore. He has enough money to buy up. Saving the AK and the armor gives him more money than the loser bonus. He's got a 5-7 as well. So now he's at kitchen. The CTs will reposition themselves, leaving him no chance but to die or to leave or to go in and try and plant the bomb. And as he does that, JR covers him and he throws away the 5,000 on his board. Epiphany Bold 8-1. And Anox on the board with the first round. Now that's the terrorist's chance to reset the CT's money. When the economy is gone, Epiphany Bold can start their second streak. But it's not over yet. Of course, the terrorists, the CTs can pull it back. We have seen AGG come back from a scoreline like that already and get us to an overtime. Now 3 players at A, Epiphany Bold, ready for their execution. Why shouldn't they? They have so much success already. But this time around, FaceCrack and JR are a little better prepared for that one. The first few frags go the way of the CTs, and FaceCrack catches another one. 3 frags for him. Anox with a 2-8, closing in on the terrorists. Not really making them sweat or anything, but at least they have a few rounds now. But they have to string them together, otherwise their money will be reset again. They're actually checking out the underpass. Now they have some middle control. He loses some HP hopping through those flames. The CTs with JR covering his teammate while the terrorists try to capitalize on Dirkski's move through middle. Now Enz is back on the connector. He knows JR is right around the corner. Both of them know each other's position. And the Molotov is not really spreading that far. Did they change the range of the Molotov? I mean the circle of flames? That looked very tiny to me. Hitmouse and Adamski going tit for tat. Ends with 2 frags from connector. He turns around trying to shoot somebody through the smoke. Nobody there, shooting shadows. Well, there was somebody, but he didn't see him. LK was the guy getting rid of Polly, making it a 2v2 again. The bomb is still dropped behind. The terrorists need to go back and collect it. And that's 34 seconds. Not gonna leave that much time. Kelly is already running as fast as possible. But they don't have control over middle, and Kelly can't afford. He can afford, but it costs him a lot of time to go through it. 16 seconds now until he reaches the bomb site. That's 7 seconds. That leaves 8 to plant. And if Hitmouse gets the kill onto ends, it's only Kali over there. They put some Molotovs down. He tries to plant. He plants in safety, but he's already getting flashed. The 1v2. Kali behind the crates. He finished one and started, but LK is stepping in. Anox with their third round. They string them together as well, so they give their money a break, while the terrorist money is not having that good of a time anymore. Epiphany Bold will receive the 2,400 loser bonus. So it allows them to buy up again, but after this one, they would not be able to buy up. They would be able to get some upgraded pistols, but they need to keep some money in the bank to be able to buy in the upcoming round. The CT's boosted hit mouse onto B short. He's getting flashed, so gives up his position. Better to give it up than to stay around and die. Molotov one short. They quickly boost him up though, even though they caught some damage. Harris heard that. They tried to capitalize. 1-for-1 trade. LK can't finish off Cali. The terrorists have gotten middle control. The terrorists want to push through there, but the bomb gets dropped by Dirksky. The CTs with a rotation and another chaotic round. 3v2 now. The terrorists want to plant. The CTs have JR coming through to jungle, and then he goes down to Adamski. LK might think about saving his AK. The CTs definitely need that gun if they want to buy up. And even though the terrorist's HP is low, there's no real use for LK to go in a 1v3 and be a hero. Win that. I mean, they still have some time to work with.
Terrorists win.
And now Epiphany Bowl with the 9th round. Anox money is not looking too good, but they squeeze out that buy. Not really the last hope, but one of the last. They need to get to 5 rounds at least. The question is really, what happened to Anox? Completely different squad. The terrorists focus on B for now, but they make their rotation into middle. Probably. It's not set in stone yet. It looked like they want to go for it. They have Cali in position on top of middle, and they had 2 players pushing through the underpass. But they reconsider and go back towards the apartments, and Hitmouse is going to be tested by the terrorists. Almost shot by Polly. Hitmouse is not going to get that kill onto Korn. Somehow there was some invisible armor guarding him. And a 1v4 already. Epiphany Bold with a 10th round. Well, official crystal. Thank you, of course. But James is probably going to cast ECS again, so you're gonna get your dose of DDKs. Both DDKs. Now Dirksky and company pushing. What? Come on! This is insane! Why am I even casting? There is no way to predict anything in this match. You think, okay, Epiphany Bolt finally got in there. They, well, oh. I mean, I hope you understand my frustration with what the teams do. Epiphany Bolt with a very good position. They have everything controlled, and it looks like they don't look at the screen anymore, and then Dirksky and JR push into A apartments, and they just completely screw them up. Now yeah, let's watch Anox lose this round again. I'm sorry for the teams. I didn't mean to offend you if you ever watched that VOD. But I think you are aware of the sometimes ridiculous outcome of the rounds in this matchup. Now JR and LK both at connector. They have Hitmouse in CT spawn. He's getting that spray. And Dembski gets finished off as well. Nice job by Anox. Now let's see if there's can do something from window. Unusual to put a rifle player in there, but they have JR to back them up. So the terrorists are distracted. There was a plan behind it, but JR just heard a few bullets. Look at him! He tracks down Adamski! It's an all player pushing with a 5-7, getting the kill as well. Obviously traded by Kali. Dursky with one as well, a 2v4, and the players just don't give a damn anymore. They just go for whatever they think is the best decision. And I mean, JR's decision was questionable, but he made it work, so it's the right decision to make. At the same time, yeah, he gives away the AWP, but it's the last round. And he knew that if I get the kill on the connector player, I will start some chaos. And with that chaos and the CT's positions, I have the time. So JR was here. He's got teammates around all over the place. So if he pushes in there, the terrorists will probably try to kill me. And that's when my teammates shoot back at them and get the trades. And that's exactly what happened. It worked out perfectly, but it looks so ridiculous if an AWP player puts the AWP in the backpack, pulls out the 5-7 to push somebody in the underpass. Now Korn with a 1v4 at hand. 10 seconds. Not gonna win it. Face crack wins it. 10-5 in favor of Epiphany Bold. They did a very good job, especially with that 8-round streak. The CT struggled to get 5 even. And we had those weird rounds in between. So let's see what the second half has in store for us. Yeah, Dursky is Belarusian. Maybe it's a Belarusian word. I'm not sure. Now pistol round started. Anox with a 4-man stack at top of middle. And look at that timing! Another! I mean, yeah, I know. Maybe I'm exaggerating now, but that timing on the push, Adamski was looking at them, and he turns away, and they make the move, and nobody knows where the terrorists are coming from, and they already got 2 kills in the back thanks to JR, recklessly pushing in there. He's not even waiting for his teammates to help him out. Enz gets pushed all the way back. Ooh, but that nade homing missile coming in. Adamski checks out the back, just to be sure. Nothing wrong about that. 3v5 retake is going to be hard for the CTs, but they have the GG's kids, so they buy themselves 5 seconds. JR just jumping around. Oh, 4k for him with 6 HP remaining. Hitmouse saved his life, and JR won the round. 6-10. I call in for the comeback. And I say Epiphany Bold is going to win the overtime in 28. Is that even possible? I don't know. I'm too lazy to calculate. You do the math. With a few overtimes, that would be really cool. Anox started with B apartments. They stopped here. The CTs have a 4-man stack now, and ends pushed back. Wait. That must have been hilarious. Did face crack? I didn't pay attention to the map that much. But did ends just sneak around face crack? Not sure. Now 3v2. Another infamous save round. In shambles. And there it goes. Adamski with a triple kill. The bomb is about to be defused as well. Well, maybe...
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terror.
This game is interesting. I like it, I enjoy it. But it's funny at the same time. So Kali with the Mac 10. Let's see if Anox can pull it back. How many round upsets can we see in one map? Ends left alone in A. He smoked off from his teammates. And now the terrorists can plant the bomb. They're sitting down right next to him. He's under fire. Has to handle that position very well. But Korn keeps him alive. Nice covering fire by his teammate. That was from that little position right next to him. So the CT's with a decent hold. The bomb gets smoked off. They dispose of Hitmouse and JR. Look at that. Ah! He's pushed by Adamski. I was about to say, look at him. Just lining up that perfect shot through this. I mean, that's... If he knows the exact... Look at that straight line I can draw. Awesome. I mean, that would have been awesome if he won the round there. Why can't we have nice things? Epiphany bowled on a 12-6, so they are getting closer to winning this map and the match. The quarterfinal ends in connector. The terrorists with upgraded pistols, but not too much to work with apart from that. Adamski is already picking up the first one. Kali on the A side. He's not gonna find any more. And every terrorist I want to switch to gets killed already. So JR... Dirksky was about to pick up the bomb, and Adamski just keeps slicing through them like a warm knife through butter. 13-6. Headshot onto JR by Adamski. 13 rounds for Epiphany. 3 more to go for them. The terrorists will work with the loser bonus, so they have a full buy. Now let's see Dirksky step up again. They need him. They need him so desperately. Hitmouse and JR do fine, but Dirksky, he needs 8 more frags, I believe. It was the case in the first 2 maps. And Anox have a good plan now. They want to take control over middle with LK and JR having eyes on window and connector, so they can push the players back, and then the 2 players from the underpass can take over, and the players from top of middle can push in. That's even the first and the second as well. That's how a plan gets completely screwed by one guy coming in from behind. 5v3 in favor of Epiphany Bold, and Korn is coming in from behind as well. He already spotted the bomb too. A 5v2. Hitmouse is in the middle. That was JR, sorry. And Hitmouse in A, covered by Kali. 14-6. A flawless round for the CTs. Following a flawless round. Following an almost flawless round. So, look at their money. 10,000 on the Dembski, 11 on Korn. Well, that's the wrong overlay. Yeah, okay, it was updated. Thanks, Pavel. Big shout out to you, man. Appreciate your feedback. And I hope that you will keep supporting me as well. Now, Adamski and Korn support each other very well, but the terrorists have pushed it to the B-bomb side. FaceCrack got his hands on the AK of Dirksky. JR is there to support him with a Deagle. A 2v2. The terrorists have to figure out where the CTs are coming from. They have no idea. Enz is behind them in the smoke. And Cali is at kitchen with the AWP. Enz pushes through the smoke. Knows JR is probably still inside. But now the CTs have given themselves the advantage and they can wait for JR to plant the bomb. Now that's gonna happen in safety. JR picked up the M4A1. Let's see, he's checking out B short. Such a hard position for him. But he spots the first one. Doesn't know that Ant's coming in from there as well, and the CT prevails. Epiphany Bold with a 15-6. They have 9 match points, 9 semi-final points, and 9 $500 points at least. $5,000 up for grabs in the tournament. 2,500 will go to the first place, 1,500 to the second, and the rest, 500, will go to the third and the fourth place. So whoever goes to the semi-final already secured himself some money. Maybe the NA behind LK's name is a hint at the masses of econ round upsets we have seen tonight. 4v3. Man advantage for CTs in this possibly last round. LK and JR are still standing against 4 with enough time to plant the bomb, but CTs have rotated in. Now it's a 1v4 in favor of the CTs. LK doesn't succeed in the spray. Epiphany Bold with 24 on the Dembski. They win the game, they win the map, they win the best of 3, and they will move on to the semi-finals. So we are done, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap. We will be back tomorrow with more action. This time around it will be the semi-finals of the Go Champions League. I will post you the link in the chat as well so everyone can update. So yeah, I hope that you will tune in tomorrow as well. Make sure to get some good sleep, dream well, I'm not sure. See ya.